Hi everyone and welcome back to my beauty channel. Today we're going to talk about the Ordinary Skin product line. This is a very hyped brand and it's not really new, but I recently started to try it out. We have a lot of opinions about these, so today I'm going to talk about my experience, what I think about them, my results, and how I use them, what products I like, and all of that. I'm not really a pro when it comes to skincare, ingredients, and so on, but I have done some reading, and I read the Ordinary's own website and some facts about these products. That's the plan of this video, and for those who are new to this channel, my name is Josephine and I mainly do makeup videos, so if you're not already subscribed, do that. Like, comment, hit the bell. With all that said, let's dive into all of this skincare. I think I'm also going to show you later how, or show you when I use the products, if people like that. I think you do. I receive a lot of skincare products, and not for free, of course. I buy a lot of beauty calendars, beauty boxes, and I subscribe to beauty boxes. I buy a lot of makeup and beauty products overall. So I have received a lot of products. I have like a lot more than I use. So when people started to hype about this brand and their products, I wasn't really overexcited because I had so much products already I needed to use up. But when I started to buy beauty calendars and stuff, last year, I started to receive more and more Ordinary stuff. So I thought, okay, I'm going to use all of them at the same time, in the same period of time, as a daily routine, and see if they actually work, because these are so budget friendly and they don't cost much at all. So if these are really as good as people say they are, you can save some coin by using these products instead of, cream for hundreds of dollars, or yeah, you know, there are some really overly expensive products out there and they're so good, so you need to buy them. So if these are just as good, I mean, come on. I want to try their cleanser, but I can't get my hands on that one because it's always sold out. Every time I'm in a store or if I'm buying something online, I always check for that particular product and it's always sold out. So I haven't tried it. So the first thing I do, I wash off my makeup and then I cleanses the skin. Sometimes I use these small tools, and sometimes my hands, and sometimes I have these small towels, like they're very soft, not regular towels. These are, you know, for taking off your makeup and washing your face, so I use them now and then, well, pretty often, and just cleanses my skin. And I have, as I said, a lot of products overall, so I use all kinds of different cleansers, but I open one, I use it up, and it takes weeks or a week depending on the size, and then I move on to next cleanser and just trying to use all of my products. So until I can get my hands on that Ordinary cleanser, I will continue to use other cleansers. Right now I use this cleanser. It's the Fresh Soy Makeup Removing Face Wash, and it retails for $15, at least this one. It's 15 milliliters. I really like this, but my mom tried this one and she got some redness and her skin didn't really like it. I don't know if this is, well, too harsh or, you know, not really for all skin types, but it says that it is. So I don't know if it was something with her just in particular, I don't know. So that's what I'm using right now. So first I cleanses my skin with this, and when I'm all cleansed up, I sometimes use a toner depending on the rest of the skin routine, and I have used some pixie toners. I have the Rec toner, I think. Yeah, I have a lot of sample sizes toners as well, but I don't want to use too strong toners if I'm going to use acids, because I'm not really overly educated in skincare, so I'm a bit afraid of mixing too much acids and strong ingredients and so on. So depending on my other routines, I use a toner, and yeah. So also one of these products I'm not using right now because I started to tan again, and I'm a bit afraid to use that when I'm tanning, but we're going to talk about the products now. Okay, so the first product, the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5, and this is 60 milliliters. It's it's just a liquid. So you have this little pipette and you just take it and yeah, you can drop it. You can buy this in 30 milliliters. It's a smaller and it's a bit cheaper, of course. This retails for $12 and the 30 milliliters retails for $6-7. What's inside of this? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I've done some reading. And hyaluronic acid is actually found naturally in the skin, but it doesn't really have the purpose of hydrating the skin. But a lot of products now in the world are saying their products, well, give moisture and blah, blah, blah. But when, I understand that the hyaluronic acid molecule is found in different sizes. So if you have too big of a size molecule, hyaluronic acid molecule, it can lay on top of the skin, on the surface, instead of going in depth. And when it's, on the surface, it can draw out the hydration instead of taking it in. So in this particular product, they have 3 sized molecules. Maybe it's not the size, it's just the weight of the molecule. I don't know. But this combines low, medium, and high molecular weight HA, hyaluronic acid. And it's supported with the B5 vitamin. Overall, this is supposed to give you a ton of hydration. And of course, this is vegan and cruelty-free. And as far as I know, all of these are vegan and cruelty-free. I checked their website. I don't know if all other products are vegan and cruelty-free as well, but at least these are. This is the first product I use after I've cleansed my skin. I've used this for maybe 2 months. 1-2 months. And I love this. Damn girl, this is incredible. I have some issues with my skin. I get a lot of pimples and blackheads and clogged pores. I can get some dry patches. I'm overly oily in my T-zone, and my makeup can move around and glide, and it's a struggle, okay? When I started using this in the routine, my god, girl, I'm not sure what, but now and then I can get pimples, and when I do, I get, a couple of them. But since I've started using this, I feel like my pores are getting smaller. Maybe it's not just this one, maybe it's the products in combination with each other. My skin is cleaner, my pores are less visible, and I don't have issues with acne. And if I skip my moisturizer one day, my skin doesn't mind because it will be hydrated and moisturized anyway. Before this routine, that wouldn't be an option, because if I didn't moisturize my skin, I would be dry as It's incredible. Yeah, let's move on. Product number 2. So this is the Niacinamide 10% and 1% zinc. You have these in 2 sizes as well. This is the 30 milliliters, but you also have a 60 milliliters bottle. This retails for around $6, and the 60 milliliters retails for $10-11. So this has a high strength and mineral blemish formula with 10% pure niacinamide and 1% zinc. Niacinamide reduces the appearance of skin blemishes, you know, clogged pores and these small bumps, you know. And of course, this is vegan and cruelty-free as well. So that's one of the products I started using first, and I could see a difference, but not a huge difference. And when I started to combine these two, my God, it's incredible. And I use them every day, morning and evening. So first, cleanse the skin. Then I put on the hyaluronic acid, and then the niacinamide. Amazing. This is my to die for routine, the 3 must every day. Then we have the natural moisturizing factors plus HA, so hyaluronic acid. What is it? 30 milliliters, and they also have a 100 milliliter bottle. This retails for $5.8, and the 100 milliliters retails for around $8. This contains 11 amino acids. I'm not sure what that means. But it's very light and it doesn't get overly greasy, and it sinks into the skin. And yeah, I haven't really noticed a huge difference since I've started to use this, but I still do. I apply it as a last step in my routine, and if you are overly dry, maybe you see a bigger difference. Just because of the purpose of trying out this brand, I use this. But if I would choose myself, I would probably use other products and then maybe change this to another moisturizer. But I'm going to give it an honest chance and continue to use it until it's empty. It's okay. It doesn't make me break out, or it doesn't make me, well, oily or dry. So it's a thumbs up for this. And the last product. This is very, very hyped. It's a AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. And you're not supposed to have, well, do not, okay? Seriously. Don't use this for more than, or don't let it sit on your skin for more than 10 minutes. And I haven't had, well, I never had this on for more than maybe 7 minutes. The first time I used it for maybe 3-4 minutes, and then I did that for a couple of times, and then I had it on for longer, just because this is crazy strong. So if you have sensitive or dry skin, I wouldn't use this. But if you still want to use it, maybe you should talk to someone who sells this, you know, a skincare store, or do some patch testing, because this is very strong and I'm very afraid of strong acids and stuff. And this is, well, it's really strong. You're not supposed to use it for more than 2 times a week. I use it maybe 1 time per week. After you apply this and washed it off, you're not supposed to go out in, well, direct sunlight. You're supposed to use a sunscreen, because this can make your skin very, very sensitive to the sun. So have a sunscreen on, and be careful. When you apply this, be sure that you've cleansed the skin and let it dry completely, okay? No water, just dry. Then you apply this, because if you're not dry, it can burn as hell and give you, well, your skin not going to appreciate it, okay? So be dry. And yeah, this is very strong, and I feel like it really helps, and I feel like my pores are getting smaller. But right now I'm not using this. As I mentioned earlier, I'm started to tan again, so I don't want to go and tan while my skin are really, really sensitive, because I've used this. So right now this is on pause for me. But when I'm not tanning, I use this, as I said, maybe 1 time per week. I'm not going to recommend you to use it, because you really need to check out their website. You can't combine some products with other products, acids with other acids and stuff. But I think they have really, really good descriptions and guidelines, so you know. So be sure to look over your whole skin routine, because other products can, you know, in a mix with this be, well, destroy your skin. But as it is for me, these are the best products for me. Maybe I will, you know, pick some more of their products and take into my skincare routine. Maybe we should talk a bit more about this. It's an exfoliating solution. It helps to fight visible blemishes. It helps the look of the skin texture and radiance. You can use it if you are oily, you have combination or normal skin, not dry or sensitive. And on their website, they wrote that they had 3 highlighted ingredients: glycolic acid, lactic acid, and salicylic acid. So I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe it says something to you. But it has a high concentration of free acids. So that alone sounds very scary. So I don't want to scare you all, but be careful. That's my daily routine, morning and evening. And this one I use when I feel like I can, when I'm not have anything else in my routine that will be damaging. Combining this, I feel like I've used like creams after creams after creams after tonics after serums, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really improve or damage or nothing. But when I started using these, I actually feel like I can prevent blemishes of showing in my face, on my face. And that's crazy. It really is, and really helps with my pores, and that's a big issue for me. I feel hot. I feel good. But before I started to use these, I had big pores and it was difficult to do makeup without them showing up. Now it's not as bad, but of course I still have pores. They're still big, but not as big as they were before. And I think if I use these for a longer period of time, they will continue to improve my skin. I think it's very scary to use products with all of these scary names. If you're not educated in the subject, it's really hard to find. Well, you don't even know what these are. If I saw this, it looks very scary. AHA 30%, BHA 2%, peeling solution, facial pH 3.6, blah blah. What? That doesn't seem. That looks like it could be a poison. I mean, yeah, I don't know, something dangerous. Like, what is that? But if you start to read, if you ask people, you can look their own website up, you can look on reviews, and you can see before and after pictures. But especially look on their website, because they know the best, because they made them. So, you know, they don't lie about the ingredients and stuff. People can actually afford these, and more people buy them. You buy more, you test more products, and in the long run, they will make more money this way than taking huge, ridiculous prices. So that's probably why they're so big right now. Now I'm going to apply these products, use them as a routine. I do the same routine morning and evening, and I don't use eye creams and stuff. I don't think I need it yet, but maybe in the future. So I'm going to record the routine and show you right now. And yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry, the lights and the sound isn't really good in here, but we take this little towel, the cleanser, so we just put that on the towel, just like that, and I just smudge it out. Starts to clean the face and take off the makeup, and you see this is really good. And now I forgot I have individual lashes. Maybe I should take those off first. Can be a good idea. And I really like these. You can see it takes like everything off really, really fast. Just clean it under the sink, and then I apply some more of this, and it's like empty. And I take down the neck as well, because I always apply makeup, you know, down on the neck. So, done with the cleanser. Now I take these small cotton pads. I'm going to apply the Rien Clean Skincare Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. So this is a bit stronger, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to mix this with or use it in combination with the ordinary acids, but I have done it a couple of times, so I'm going to do that. So I just put it on the sponge, take this over the face. I try not to take it too close to the eyes, because you have very sensitive skin here, and you don't want to, you know, mess that area up. And you really see how dirty this is. So sometimes I just take a new with just a small amount to make sure everything is clean, so you don't just, you know, smudge the dirt around. You actually want to remove it. This tonic actually stings a bit, so I think it's strong. So I wouldn't recommend you to use it in combination with other products, but I do because I can see a good result. Now it's time for the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5, and I just take some of it out. This can drop a bit. I just put some of that in my hand, and that's a bit much. And then I just apply it, and sometimes I also press it in down on the neck. And when I feel like that starts to dry, I apply the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So I just wait for a couple of seconds, and I just take a couple of drops of that as well and apply that as well. And you only need these on the areas you actually have pimples and stuff, and I have that like all over my face, so I just take it all around, not under the eyes, and a bit down on the neck. I actually get pimples and stuff on my neck sometimes if I haven't washed off the makeup, you know, correctly, or, you know, if I haven't been throughout. Okay, I don't know how to say that word, so we're just not. And as I told you earlier, I'm not using this right now, so we're not going to apply that. But let's apply the moisturizer. Oh, that's a bit much. I took like way too much. You just need a small amount. And I make sure to apply this on my eyebrows because they can get really, really dry. And the same down on my neck. And that's it. I'm done for going to bed. And I do this, as I said, morning and evening. So yeah, 2 times a day, and it makes a huge difference. So let's get back to the video. Okay, so that's a really easy routine. I don't know if that's really needed to even show you, but I think it's funny, okay? If you want me to do more skincare videos, just tell me, leave a comment, and I know. And if you have other requests as well, of course. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit the bell and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my future videos. See you next one. Bye!